What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another review for you guys. As you can see, I got my 10mm in the mail. I got it a couple days ago. I just didn't really have time to make a video, but here it is now. Got the nice tight lock on there. Great shine. So I'm gonna have my fiance help me out so I can show you guys a little bit of the chain. I got this in 24 inches. Perfect size in my opinion. I love it, man. It took about 3 weeks for me to finally, get it. So it didn't really take super long. Happy about that. And I'm gonna show you guys how much it weighs. It was supposed to be 165 grams, but it ended up coming out to 170. It did make me pay for the extra, weight, but it's all good. I was actually like, man, I should have made it 170, but we got it. So as you can see, 170.5 grams, 0.5 something. Yeah, it's nice, man. I love it. See, the thing about this chain though, it is that the links are pretty tight, so it does, kink up sometimes, but all I have to do is just slide down or whatever and it goes away. It's nothing that I can't really get rid of, so I can't really complain. I'm gonna show you guys as well the lock real quick. Show you guys the security of the lock. As you can see, the stamp is on the inside. It's gonna be hard to see, but yeah. So here's a click real quick. As you can see, nice tight click. I'm very happy with this chain. I'll show you guys real quick the millimeters of the chain. So I got my caliper right here. Zero. Let's go ahead and check that out. As you can see right there, 10.12. Let's go down a little bit and about 10.9. So yeah, it's a 10 milli for sure. Happy about that. I'm glad they didn't hit me with a 9 point something, because man, I would have been upset, but got right on the money. Show you guys a little bit of the chain. Thank you. So here it is. Look at those links. Very nice. I also did get a bracelet. This was a last minute thing right here. This was a gift, but I'm happy I got this, because I was planning on getting a bracelet, but I was gonna wait a little bit, and I'm just happy I got it. Let me show you guys really quick. Get this open. It's an 11.5 8-inch bracelet. I'm gonna do a separate review for you guys on this one to show you guys the side-by-side comparison to 11.5 and 10 milli. So as you can see, there is a difference. Not too crazy of a difference, but you can obviously tell. You know what I mean? Makes me want to get a fucking 11.5 Cuban chain. Nah, we good. So yeah, I'll do a separate review for you guys on this bracelet. Right now, I just kind of want to get on the chain and talk about Las V as a company. As you can see, man, look at these boxes, man. Let's get these boxes a compliment, man. 'Cause I gotta say, this is a really nice touch. I'm glad Las Vegas did the upgrade on the boxes, for sure. So let's talk about Las Vegas a little bit. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible because I don't want to take too much time on this video, but Las Vegas customer service, I love it. In my opinion, A1. Never had no bad experience with them, and I can be pretty hassling, especially like I said before, when it comes to spending, you know, thousands of dollars on something, you just want to make sure everything comes out right or whatever, you know. You want to make sure it comes on time. You just want to make sure everything is secure with a big purchase. Everyone does, I'm pretty sure. And you know, I've never had no bad experience with their customer service. You know, I'm always there asking questions. You know, I do text. I don't know who I text from Las Vegas, but I do text someone. And, you know, they're always there to answer every question I have. Initially with the upgrade, with how long it would take, how much I would have to add, you know, just any little question I may have. Just a couple more questions even about bracelets, you know, just they're shooting me pics, you know, they're doing the most. And I admire that about that. They got good customer service. I've heard people talk about their customer service that they're not the best in, but in my opinion, I mean, like, I feel like their customer service is A1. They've made me feel comfortable. They've never made me feel uncomfortable. Like, it just makes me want to keep going back with them and just keep spending more money. That's how it works, you know? And I'm very happy with this Cuban, the way it turned out. Like I said, I got it in 3 weeks. Because initially I had called to see what they had in stock because I did want to do the upgrade from the 8mm to something heavier, but they didn't have anything in stock, well, for what I was looking for, at least. So they told me, you know, don't worry, we could just make it for you. It's gonna take 3 to 5 weeks. I was kind of bummed out because I was like, man, fuck, I'm gonna have to wait or whatever. But at the end of it, it is worth it to be patient because you will get something really nice. And honestly, I'm really happy. You know, I've worn this Cuban out a couple times, and man, people, the compliments, man, people just be looking like, damn, that's a crazy ass chain, you know, especially with the Santa Barbara on there. Heavy, man. Like, it weighs 215 grams, 216 grams. So I could feel the weight, man. So I gotta give props to the dudes that be wearing, you know, 300-gram plus Cubans. I don't know how y'all do it. The first day I wore this joint, my neck was sore. I was like, what the fuck? But, you know, as I keep wearing it, I'm getting used to it. So it's cool. It's cool because you can feel the weight there for sure. I feel like once it's more than 200 grams on the neck, you definitely feel it for sure. But, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and let's talk about Cuban links for a little bit. There's a lot of, you know, I'm from California, and I feel like the best Cuban links do come from Miami, obviously, you know. It's the traditional Miami Cuban. There's a lot of companies that make some dope Cubans, you know. As far as work, the only other company that I've seen in person, a Cuban in person, was from Daniel's Jewelry, and I gotta keep it 100. Daniel's Jewelry gets down. They make some pretty badass Cuban link chains, you know. So I gotta give them their props for sure. That's the only other Cuban link that I've seen from Miami, to be honest, in person. I've never seen the other ones, but I've seen, you know, video reviews, and it looks like there's a couple spots out there that get down with the Cuban, you know, making them, and they just make some badass Cubans. The reason I went with Las Vegas is because they hooked me up. I feel like they gave me the best price. Because I did shop around, and initially I was gonna go with Daniel's, but Daniel's was a little bit too much for me, I figured. You know, when I saw Las Vegas, you know, going, you know, considering the fact that I did make a purchase from Las Vegas in like 2019, I had already known what's up with Las Vegas. So I kind of figured, you know what, I'm gonna just stay with Las Vegas. I was gonna go with Daniel's initially, but, you know, I'm saving money with Las Vegas, and their work is about the same, to be honest. Their work is good. And the thing that I did read about Daniel's is their customer service is not the best. I've seen a couple videos on their customer service that they don't answer questions, that they just kind of go MIA on you once you make that big ass purchase. And I feel like we want to know where our shit is or how our shit is, you know, like give us some updates and shit, you know, especially, like I said, when you're spending this much money on a chain, whether it's 10, whether it's 14, whether it's 18 karat or plus, once you buy a chain that's more than 100 grams, you know you're going to spend a pretty penny, you know? Doesn't matter what carat it is. If it's real gold, you're gonna spend thousands, you know? So you just wanna make sure your shit's gonna be all good. But like I said, the reason I went to Las Vegas is I could save money, and their shit is dope too. Like, look at this. This is quality. This is a real Cuban link, 100%. You know what I mean? Links are dope as fuck, tight. The lock is secure. I didn't get the fucking chance to do the hang straight test, but I'll do a neck profile in a separate video for you guys, and I'll show you how to hang straight test it. It hung straight. You know, when buying a Cuban link from your local jeweler, if it's not from Miami, because this is from my personal experience, you know, back in the day, I did own a 111 gram 8mm 14 karat Cuban that I bought from Los Angeles. When did I get that? I got it in like 2019. And I thought it was a dope chain. I'm thinking, man, I'm buying a Cuban link. I'm buying a heavy Cuban. I really didn't know anything about Cubans. I didn't really know about the hang straight, you know, the good lock. I just thought, you know, a gold chain is a gold chain. Honestly, when it comes to spending, once you start spending more than 2 bands on a chain, more than 2,000, you got to do a little research, you know, especially if you want some quality shit. Because I was walking around with an ugly ass Cuban link chain on my neck. Yeah, it was 14 carats. I got it tested. It was 14K legit. They didn't undercarat me or nothing. It was legit, but it was poorly made. It was covered in scratches. It did not hang straight. I remember how weird the links were, but it was a real gold chain. It was still 111 grams, so it still had the value. You know, I ended up selling it and I got top dollar for it because it still had the value. It's still a gold chain. But, you know, as I started doing more research on the Cuban link, because it's one of my favorite links, there's things you got to look out for in a Cuban. Shout out to Cuba, by the way, for putting me up on game when it comes to stuff like this, you know? And yeah, what more can I say, man? Whether it's 10, whether it's 14, whether it's 18, like, yeah, gold holds its value. Yeah, you buy a gold chain, it's going to fucking hold its value. But for a couple $100 more, man, go with a reputable company. Get yourself a real Cuban link, a real Miami Cuban. You know what I mean? Real Miami fucking Cuban link chain. Bracelet. Las Villas, they're like family, man. They hooked me up. They gave me the best prices they could. And I'm gonna keep doing business with Las Villas. That's my jeweler right there. That's my stopping grounds, you know what I mean? But to each his own, you know. There's a lot of other great, you know, competitors out there. They make some badass Cubans. They deserve their props too. But for me personally, I'm gonna stick with Las Villas. If you guys have any questions about Las Villas, about, you know, their customer service, about their craftsmanship or whatever, I give it fucking, I give it a 10 out of 10, to be honest with you. Customer service wise, quality wise, no bad experience. You know, they're dope as fuck. Shout outs to them, man. If you guys have any questions though, like I said, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer. Yeah, it's your boy Steez back at it again with another video for y'all, man. I'm gonna make a video on this bracelet real soon though. Don't even trip, I got y'all. This motherfucker right here, let's just show y'all real quick the weight on the bracelet real quick, you know. 11.5 milli. Still got some weight on the wrist too. Look at that. 80 grams. Good shit, man. Well, I appreciate you guys watching for sure. Like I said, if you guys have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'll try to answer it to the best of my ability, whatever question it may be. And yeah, let's stay fresh. Let's keep doing this. Thank you.